Hi guys, this is Rohit. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna looking at spanning columns. So sometimes you may need the entries in a table to stretch across more than one column. So there comes an attribute that is column span attribute. Call span attribute. So let me show you an example. So observe this table here. The first row occupies this is a table with four columns. The first row occupies entire four columns, and if you see the second row, this one occupies two columns and this poor occupies two columns. So these the spanning columns. So let's go to the code and learn how to make this. So let me create a table and some rows here, and my first row contains table data. uh, you can use anything in between this data. You can also insert images. I forgot to tell you this. You can also insert images. You can also insert paragraphs or anything, whatever you insert inside the body. You can also insert the table data uh, as that. So let me insert a heading here. I'm using heading level 2 heading, that is dance performers. And I'm creating the second row. In the second row I have two values. They are, I'm using table heading for this, table header th. So in the first one, I'm using h3 value, sorry, h3 best, and another heading that is poor. And I'm creating another row that is which contains four data values. mm, four data values. Table header, I'm using table header for this, means boys and girls. So let me copy this, paste it here. um, and final, I'm creating the final row, that is, so why I have this, I'm creating final row which contains four values, uh, like td. I'm using td for this. I'm giving 10 or 20 or 30, like that. Let's copy this and paste it for four times. Okay, save this. Now let's see this in browser. Refresh it. um Forgot to give the border. I'm giving the border one. Save it. Now see this in browser. Now I have my table. Now I want this first row occupies this entire four columns. Now there comes the attribute that is column span attribute. This, so in the table data here, in the first tag of table data, I am writing call span attribute. Call span, column span, that is column span. I am giving here a value as 4. That means I want this to occupy 4 columns. So in saving this, now see this in browser. Now it occupies 4 columns. And now in the second row, I want this, each one occupies 2 columns. Now I'm going to text editor. Now I want these. I'm inserting column span here. I want this to occupy 2, and also inserting this as well. So 2. Now see this in browser. Now that's it. Yeah, perfect. So that is how creating tables with spanning. So thank you guys for watching. In the next tutorial I'm gonna looking at spanning rows. So see you then.